So, I'm back again, and we've got a really weird pain in the butt storm to deal with tomorrow, which no one really exactly knows what to do with. So, most storms, when they come from the west, they usually come from, and they kind of come across in this line. So, if you're right here, it doesn't really matter. It's there, it's going to hit you. But for whatever reason, we have this storm coming up, just like whoosh, straight at us and really narrow. So, if it goes a little too far this way, we'll get nothing. And if it goes a little too far that way, we'll get nothing. And then to make it even more confusing, the east side of it's going to be rain, and the west side of it's going to be snow. And it's all just, 20, 30 miles difference. So, who even knows what it's going to do? And, so they'll just choose on the forecast. They'll be like, oh, it's going to rain. Oh, it's going to snow. And because I guess they don't like to say, we don't have no damn clue. But that's kind of the situation we're looking at. And so I've got this new software I'm trying out where I can show the computer screen, except for it shows itself a million times when I load it. But if I get rid of that, here's some of the weather models I like to look at. This one's called the GFS or the GUFUS, and you'll see there's no storm right now anywhere. And blue is snow and green is rain. But if you move it forward, suddenly this big glob appears. And then it comes over us and it starts as a little rain, and then suddenly there's all this snow if Montpelier is about right there. But you can also look back at previous runs of the same model. They do it 4 times a day, and you see it's bouncing all over the place. So, which one do you even believe? I don't know. And then you can go and look at this. Actually, this is the way I look at the European weather model. It's really hard to find maps online, which is a pain, but I can pull this up, which is a graph that shows, this is tomorrow. It's going to be 10 degrees now. It's supposed to warm up magically to 36, and then it's supposed to rain till the evening. Then it's supposed to sleet, and this is when it's the heaviest. All this heavy sleet, and then rain if this model's right. So this one has a little maybe more sleet than snow. Then you get over here in the middle of the night and it turns over to snow. But here's another funny thing. So this is Montpelier, which is usually colder than Burlington. You turn that on. Now you can look at Burlington. It's supposed to start snowing at 7 p.m. in Burlington. Just snow and snow and snow. So if this actually were right, Burlington would get more snow than Montpelier. Of course, if that thing ends up going that much farther to the east or west, who knows? Now, how do I get this recursive piece of nonsense? All right, there we go. So yeah, take your pick. Maybe I'll make an update tomorrow because it's going to be tough to say. But be ready for rain or snow or sleet. I don't know about grapple, but if I find any, I'll make a video about it. All right? Be safe.